Rachel with Pineapple Papers, and I am on to my fifth kit for my How to Kill a Kit with Style. Now that I've opened this one, I'm not exactly sure what all is going to happen. So it came with this sticker sheet. It's the Simple Story So Rad, and I've used quite a bit of it. So maybe I can get some more of that one. And then I have this sticker sheet that has all the alphas in it. So we'll see. And then as far as paper goes, I really only have one 12 by 12 paper left. And it's not really my style. So I'm going to have to figure out how to incorporate that. And then the rest is scraps and cut aparts. So I have 3.5 pages of cut aparts and a few more scraps. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just cut apart all of the cut aparts first and kind of play with those. I also have these like little acetate overlay pieces, which are kind of fun. So we have four of those, and then some brads. So let's see what I can do with this. So after going through all of this stuff and looking through my pictures, what am I going to use? I came across this picture of my son and my nephew at Slide Rock in Sedona, and I was like, this reminds me of the inspiration piece that Lisa provided us with. It is amazing, and I don't have any pool pictures, which is obviously what your eye is drawn to initially. So I was thinking, okay, do I do it with this, or do I send my kids down to my sister-in-law's and make them go get in the pool so I can take pictures? And I was like, no, there's something about the picture with the nature in the background and the wood of the play structure. And I was like, these boys are totally playing around. They are teenagers now, so their play structures are no longer the cute little kid ones. They're these big giant rocks and jumping off these big cliffs and that type of thing. So that is where I am pulling inspiration from the photo. Now, the reason I left kind of the unboxing in is because I wanted to show you that I really didn't have a ton of stuff in this kit. I actually used up quite a bit of it. So most of them were kind of project life cards. There were 4x6, 3x4, 4x4 cards. And I knew right away that I wasn't going to use most of them. So I wanted to use them as layering. I think they make awesome layering. So if you have those project life cards and you're like, what am I ever going to do with them? Use them as layering. It's perfect. So I did have a couple of these acetate pieces left, and I know they're supposed to go over your photos. I did use one over my photo, but 2 of them I tucked into the layers, and this other one I trimmed down. And now it looks like I did mixed media on my page, when really the only thing I did was put some white gesso on the background. So super easy for me. Looks like I did a lot, and I didn't. So I'm kind of looking for a title for this page, so I'm going through the cards for that. And I'm noticing that the bottom acetate piece is just kind of too in your face, so that's why I am adding that little piece of paper behind it. So I am putting these 2 cards together, and I am going to use that as kind of a saying. Originally I was thinking, okay, maybe that's kind of the title, and I decided no, it's just a good little thing for the boys, and I felt like it needed something else. So I decided to do a little bit of the tearing and kind of do a peekaboo. I'm like, there's got to be some cool cards that will look good kind of hidden behind. So I do find this one for the left-hand side, which is a skateboard, and you can totally still tell that it is a skateboard. And I thought, well, that's really cool. And then I decide to use that cork piece. Here I am looking for it, you guys. Like, it's sitting right on my layout the whole time. I'm not cleaning up. I'm looking for that silly card. So there it was sitting. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, do I tattle on myself when I do my voiceover and tell everybody that I lost the card I was looking for that was sitting right on my layout? Or do I tell them, oh, I just decided to clean up my space? Well, I'm a terrible liar, and so I couldn't even do it. So, yep, that's me. Right there in plain sight, couldn't find it. I used my tiny attacher to just kind of staple those little torn pieces down, added some enamel dots, and I busted into the alphas, and I used 2 of them, and my title is going to be Best Cousins because they are cousins, but they are really best of friends. I couldn't ask for anything better. We live super close, and they're always hanging out. So I would encourage you to go check out everybody else's take on this inspiration. They are all beautiful, and we would love for you to join in with us. So remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next time. Bye!